Here we have a 2001 Toyota Tundra. Basically, it's not a lost key or nothing. Basically, the ignition stopped working. As you see, the customer, they tried to take it apart and do whatever to try to fix it, I guess. That right there is not healthy. It's a broken wire. But as you see, it goes in. Just turns just a little bit, but it doesn't turn at all. So I'll go ahead and take this apart and figure out what's wrong with it. I'll come back shortly with everything repaired and working. Looks like once I get it apart, I'm gonna have to rebuild it, put new wafers in it. Based on this key, I might just end up cutting them a brand new key, so it's not as worn as that. So I'll give them a brand new key and go ahead and rebuild this thing. I'll come back shortly. Alright, we're back at that Toyota. Unfortunately, it took me about an hour to get this ignition lock out of the car and then take it apart to rebuild it. But as you see, it's just broke right in half. This is not rebuildable, and there's no way of telling on the Toyotas and some of the other cars. Sometimes it's the cylinder, sometimes it's the piece that the cylinder go into that stops working. You won't know until you remove the cylinder. In this case, he had a little movement on the key, but it was actually broken. So I got a new lock here. I'm getting ready to just key it up to his old key. And actually, here's his key right here. As you see, it's the old style Toyota stuff. So I'm actually going to cut him one of these new style keys. It'll still work. So better plastic head on it. These are the shells that take the keys with the chips. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut one of these. It's a much better key. And I'll come back with everything keyed up. I have to key it back to his key that fits the car now, the new lock. Here's his old lock. Here's the broken pieces. Actually, it's the first time I actually see the plug split in half. So I'll come back in a few minutes with everything fixed. Alright, we're back at the Toyota Tundra. As you see, we started at daylight. This takes a few hours, so those of you that think we charge too much, and actually on some jobs we don't charge enough, because we charge you about an hour, it would cost a whole lot more than we quote. That shit starts right up, everything works smooth. The customer's going to end up putting this back together. I didn't take it apart, so I'm not going to really put it back together. I don't know where all the screws are, but basically, if you see this key, I updated their keys because of the, matter of fact, here's the old key. This key is kind of messed up. I guess back when Toyota was built, this car was built, these keys was kind of, okay. Now I gave them a nice, fat plastic head key, new style type key. These keys accept chips for the newer type cars, but I just went ahead and cut them and removed the chips so he can have a better key to use for his car. I don't like their callbacks. So if you have any questions, you need our help, give us a call. We do have the certification of certified automotive locksmith. Just give us a call or go to the website www.acm Locksmith Group. Thanks.